Hey everybody out there, Chris here, and welcome to Pick of the Week. This is my week, and this week is my pick from the week of April 16, 2014. And guys, since Volume 1's end, I've been begging for it, and it has arrived. Godstorm Hercules Payne, issue number 1, Volume 2 of the Godstorm series. And this time we're introduced to a new character. As you can see, we're introduced to Hercules. And in this issue, we get introduced to who Hercules is on Earth. And his name is Andre Payne. When I started reading this book, I was very hesitant. I was like, okay, is Patrick Sharon going to do it again? Because, you know, I was hesitant. I'm like, I don't know. The way it was setting up, it's like, oh, we're going to involve gangs, this and that. But then I stopped and I said, wait, this is Patrick Sharon. This is a guy that gave us so much from Zenescope. Out of every writer I know, and I know a lot, I trust him because he knows what the readers want, and ladies and gentlemen, he's delivered it here in Godstorm Hercules Payne. After reading this first issue, I'm hooked on the series, but let me explain to you why and why this is my pick of the week. In this issue, you get introduced to Andre Payne. He is a gangster. He's looking to make easy money, and all of it, he's looking to make easy money to give to his mother. He's looking to make a lot of money to give to his mother. However, his mother remarried, had more children, and she, or I believe, I don't know if it's her son or if it's just an adoptive son, but I believe it has to be an adoptive son. But beside the point, Andre's stepbrother, ironically, is a police officer, and he's trying to get Andre out of the gang stuff, out of doing the easy way. And Andre said, and he tells Andre, "Mama doesn't need your help. I'm taking care of Mama." And in a way, when I read that scene, I put myself in Andre's place, and then I put myself in his older brother's, or in his brother's place. I don't know if it's his older brother or what. And from Andre's point of view, if my brother's telling me, "I'm taking care of Mama, don't worry about it, whatever you make, oh here, Mama doesn't need you, she's got me, and I got more than enough money." And from Andre's point of view, I'd be pissed off like he was here too. But from the older brother standpoint, I understand he's saying, look, you don't have to go out and spend. It's good when you can put yourself on both sides of the playing field. On the other brother's side, I understood what he was saying. He was saying, you don't need to be in a gang. You don't need to make your money. I'm making good money. I'm taking care of Mom. Don't worry about it. But obviously, the brothers don't see eye to eye. You're also introduced to Tyrell Taylor, and we don't know who he is yet at all, but I will say this, obviously he has some type of power, so maybe he's a half-born, we don't know yet, but anyway, I want to make sure that's the right name. Maybe he's a god. We don't know yet. Anyway, so Andre, there's a deal going down with Tyrell. Tyrell basically, the police have been looking to tag Tyrell for years because they couldn't, because his hands are clean. But they have intel that says he's funding the Bloods and the Crips, and obviously Andre's part of the Crips. And they have intel that there's going to be a meeting tonight. So Andre's part of that meeting, and when both sides collide, when the police show up, and you have both brothers on the scene, yeah, I don't want to, this happens, basically. And I'm not going to spoil the ending for this issue. I'll leave it for next issue. But I will say this, what to look forward to in the next issue is, just as Andre's about to leave, right before Andre flees, he's confronted by the man claiming to be his father, Zeus, the king of the gods. When true power is bestowed upon the misguided teen, will Andre become a power for good or a force of evil? So basically, we're getting, just like in Volume 1, where it was Julian, he got his powers and he became a force of evil for a time. Now it's kind of in between. With Andre, I feel we might be getting the opposite. And I'm eager and excited to see Andre's journey from becoming Andre to Hercules, because obviously Andre is Hercules. So it's going to be very interesting to see the evolution from where he's at now to where he's going to be by issue 5. This was an awesome read. 5 stars. Holy crap. From when I started this book, from that little conversation with the brothers, I was like, oh, this is going to be one of those family things. And I was wrong, pleasantly surprised, and once I knew it was Patrick Shanna, my doubt disappeared anyway. This was a spectacular book. I highly recommend you guys check out. First of all, Godstorm Volume 1. I highly recommend you get that trade paperback. But if you didn't read that, you'll be fine here. Why? It's its own story. I love Zenescope for that. They keep their stories contained. If you didn't read Volume 1, that's fine. Start with Volume 2. Different main character, different story. Really good. 5 stars. Recommend it. Get it. Patrick Shan. Awesome. You'll love the writing, and the art in this book is really good also. With that, that's it for my pick of the week, guys. Don't forget to check out Comic Related and ComicFrontline.com. Together we are your #1 source for comic-related news, reviews, and a whole bunch more. Don't forget to check out and pick up Godstorm Hercules Payne issue 1. You will not regret it. I told a few people about Godstorm Volume 1. It's just called Godstorm. I recommended it to several people, and they came back to me after buying the book, and they agreed 100%. So if they agreed, you're going to agree with me saying this is an awesome book, and you're going to enjoy it. And feel free to let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this book, if you went out and bought it after watching this pick of the week, and let me know your opinion. Do you agree or disagree with me? Let me know, but I'm 100% sure you guys are going to agree that this is one of the best books you've read in a while. So until next time, everybody, take care, keep reading, keep collecting, and I'll see you guys in the next review.